Have you ever wondered what life is really like on a ship as a cadet? Forget the polished brochures and the romanticized tales of sailing into the sunset. I'm here to give you the real deal, the raw truth. This isn't just a job, it's a test of your very core. It's about survival, endurance, and discovering the kind of person you are when you're pushed to your limits. We're going to dive deep into the heart of the maritime world, exploring the challenges and the triumphs that forge a cadet into a true mariner. This journey will demand everything you have, and then some. I promise to show you what you really need to expect before you step onto that gangway. We'll talk about the relentless routine, the demanding work, and the isolation that comes with being surrounded by nothing but the vast, unforgiving ocean. But we'll also talk about the incredible opportunities, hands-on experience and adventure you just can't get anywhere else on Earth. Your day at sea starts long before the sun even thinks about rising. The alarm blares and it's go time. There's no hitting the snooze button out here. Your first task is often a morning drill. This could be a fire drill, an abandoned ship drill, a security drill. It's intense, fast-paced, and designed to build muscle memory. You learn to react without thinking. In a real emergency, hesitation can be fatal. After drills, it's time for breakfast in the mess hall. The heart of life at sea is the watch system. The ship never sleeps, neither does the work. You'll be assigned to a watch, typically a 4-hour shift, followed by 8 hours off. This cycle runs 24/7, 2 a.m., 2 p.m. When it's your time, you're on duty. On the bridge, scanning the horizon for other vessels. In the engine control room, monitoring pressures and temperatures. This relentless rhythm messes with your body clock. The work expectations on a ship are simple. You work hard, and you work long. Forget the 9 to 5. You are on call 24/7. Your primary mission is to learn. You learn by doing. This means getting your hands dirty. You will be an apprentice to the officers and the crew. You are expected to be proactive. You ask questions, you volunteer for tasks. You show that you are hungry to absorb every piece of knowledge you can. Your attitude is everything. A lazy cadet is a liability. A hard-working cadet earns respect. Teamwork is not just a buzzword, it is a survival essential. You are a small community isolated in the middle of the ocean. Your life, and the lives of everyone on board, depend on how well you work together. You have to trust the person next to you, whether they are from your country or from the other side of the world. You learn to communicate clearly. You follow orders without question in high-stakes situations. Your living quarters will be a small cabin. It's your personal space. Your sanctuary in a world of constant noise and activity. It might be a single cabin or you might share it with another cadet. Space is a luxury, so you learn to live with only the essentials. You have a bunk, a small desk, and a locker for your belongings. It's basic, but it's yours. The food on board is a critical part of morale. The ship's cook has the tough job of feeding a hungry crew with limited supplies. You can expect hearty, filling meals, but don't count on gourmet dining. The menu can get repetitive, especially towards the end of a long voyage when fresh provisions run low. You'll eat what's served. It's fuel to keep you going. Some days the food is great, other days it's just okay. Forget about unlimited, high-speed internet. Connectivity at sea is limited and often expensive. You might get a small data allowance, enough to send a few emails or short messages to your family. Streaming movies or video calling is usually out of the question. Seasickness is a brutal reality for many new cadets. It doesn't matter how tough you think you are. A rough sea can bring anyone to their knees. It's a relentless feeling of nausea and dizziness that can make your first few weeks miserable. Your body is struggling to adapt to the constant, unpredictable motion of the ship. The key is to push through it. Stay hydrated. Try to eat small amounts of dry food. Get fresh air on deck if you can. Most people's bodies eventually adjust. Homesickness is another giant you will have to battle. It can creep up on you when you least expect it. A familiar smell, a song, a quiet moment alone in your cabin. You'll miss your family, your friends, and the simple comforts of home more than you can imagine. It's a deep, aching feeling of isolation. The best way to fight it is to stay busy and build connections with your crewmates, who are all in the same boat, both literally and figuratively. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as your physical safety. The environment on a ship can be incredibly stressful. You're dealing with long hours. It's vital to find healthy ways to cope. One of the greatest rewards of this life is the chance to see the world. Your job will take you to ports you've only dreamed of visiting. One month, you could be navigating the bustling harbors of Asia, and the next, you might be sailing through the serene fjords of Scandinavia. You get to experience different cultures, taste new foods, and see incredible landmarks. This is not your average tourist travel. This is seeing the world through the eyes of a global professional. The hands-on training you receive is unparalleled. Textbooks and simulators can only teach you so much. On a ship, you are applying that knowledge in a real, dynamic environment. You will learn to steer a massive vessel, assist in complex engine repairs, and manage cargo operations worth millions of dollars. This is not a drill. This is real-world experience that puts you years ahead of your peers on shore. You are not just a student, you are an active part of a multi-million-dollar operation. The skills you gain are practical, valuable, and will form the foundation of your entire career. This experience is a powerful career accelerator. The experience you list on your resume is not theoretical, it's proven. So, you've heard the truth. Now how do you prepare for this epic challenge? First, get your mind right. This journey is more of a mental marathon than a physical sprint. You must be ready for the isolation, the tough days, and the moments of self-doubt. Read everything you can about life at sea. Talk to mariners who have been there. Next, prepare your emotions. The bond with your family and friends is your lifeline. Before you leave, have honest conversations with them. Explain the reality of limited communication. Set up a plan for how you'll stay in touch, whether it's through scheduled emails or short satellite phone calls. Don't neglect your academic and physical preparation. Master the fundamentals of navigation, engineering, and safety procedures before you get on board. Physically, get in good shape. The work is demanding, and being fit will help you handle the long hours and physical labor. Your body is your vessel. Make sure it's seaworthy. Finally, step onto that ship with an open mind and a hunger to learn. Be humble, be curious, and be ready to work harder than you ever have before. This is your chance to turn theory into practice, to build a career, and to embark on one of life's greatest adventures. It will be tough, it will be demanding, but it will also be incredibly rewarding. The sea will test you, but it will also teach you. So pack your bags, shore up your resolve, and get ready for the voyage of a lifetime. The ocean is waiting. Go and meet the challenge head-on. If you're a cadet or planning to become one, subscribe for more maritime insights. Your journey starts here.